Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are watching us from. We are indeed excited to be here again with the Christian Women in Digital Business. Yes, indeed, we are a bit late, but we had other obligation. So we had to do that because we had those obligations. And we are super excited to be here. So if you are watching us for the first time, my name is Rachel Nyankwe Jackson. I am a Liberian, a mother of three, a grandmother of two. Yes, indeed. I'm super excited. I'm home recently and just relaxing with family. I'm here today with my co-host with a unique topic. And I'm going to bring her in to introduce herself. Welcome, my dear. Welcome to the show. Welcome to introduce yourself. Over to you, Sunday.
Thank you very much, Rachel, and thank you to all our audience all around the world. If you're watching us on Facebook, on TikTok, or on whatever platform, I am so grateful to be here. My name is Sunday Raphael Junior. And
Sunday, you are muted. You are muted. You have muted yourself. Hmm? No, she talking. Okay, so yes, indeed, we are here today with a unique topic, a very unique topic. We started yesterday and we are continuing with episode 3 of 2024. We say start before you are ready. Start before you are ready. Yesterday we spoke on unleash your potential. And today, guess what we are talking about? Just guess. We are saying today embracing imperfection. Because yesterday we spoke on the reason why people are delaying, people are waiting for the perfect time. And we said to you, many people will wait for the perfect time and they will wait forever because Sunday said most of it yesterday. Now, today we are saying to you, day two, embracing imperfection. That's what we are saying. And our Bible verse is from the book of Proverbs. We all know Proverbs is a book of wisdom. It's a book of wisdom within the Bible. And the Bible, we all know, is our greatest reference. It's the encyclopedia of the whole world. every religion is using the Bible. So Proverbs 16:9, it says, in their hearts humans plan their course, but the Lord established their steps. Woo! Hmm? In their heart, in our heart, we plan what we will do. Oh, I will do this. Oh, I will do that. I will do the other. But the Lord established our what steps. It's the Lord who guides our steps. It's God who guides our steps. Yes, indeed. So we plan, we decide. That's why even the Bible says we should commit our plans to the Lord, and He will establish. Hmm? He will establish them. He will give us the means to do it. So now 19 is, but verse 9 is saying, in the heart of humans, in their hearts, him and their course. But the Lord establishes their steps. So it's God who established our steps. So usually we have two questions. We have two questions, and Sunday is going to come with the answer to one, and I will come. She's just coming to share her thoughts on one of them, and then I will also come to share my own thoughts. But we say, welcome. Let us know where you are watching us from. Just comment, and then we will be right there. Comment, and we will show it out. If you have question, you ask. But this is something that is just a discussion. So please get on board. Let's move on. Sunday, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, Rachel. I'm so sorry there is a delay on my side. Let me know if you're able to hear me, Rachel. Okay. If you're able to hear me, that's okay. And to all our audience, we are so grateful to be here embracing imperfection. But this embracing imperfection is not a tick for laziness or maybe for not doing what you're supposed to do. It's talking about there are moments when we feel we are not enough. We feel that we are not enough to do what we want to do. Maybe you have a dream, but you think you are not enough to accomplish that dream. Maybe you see yourself less than what you are supposed to be. So it's saying that embracing imperfection. If we open up ourselves to learning, we can learn a lot of things. So it says, how can imperfection be a powerful catalyst for your growth and learning? In fact, in growth and learning, if you feel you're imperfect and you feel that you're not enough, it builds resilience through challenges, because you always feel that, oh my God, I want to learn more, I want to be right, I want to be right. And in that process of wanting to be right and wanting to be perfect, it can make you to be perfect even in the imperfection. Because what makes us perfect is everyday practice. When we practice every single thing, maybe something we practice it over and over and over, maybe we may be having mistakes on the process, but it's okay. When we are on the line to learn, it's very, very important. 1 verse 2 and 3, it says that, it says, consider it pure joy, by my brothers and sisters, whatever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produce, it produce us resilience. It produce us with the willingness to learn. And as we keep learning, we become perfect in whatever thing that we are doing. A second thing is learning from mistakes. Learning from mistakes. When we feel we are not perfect, it helps us to be learning. We realize, what have I done wrong? What did I not do it right? Why can't I do it right now? Where was my mistake? We find valuable teachers. We become strong, and where we can gain wisdom and understanding. and redirect our path. We can always redirect our path by learning from our mistake. There is this saying, if you cannot learn from your mistake, and it is very hard for you to learn, but mistakes make us to learn. And that is Proverbs chapter 24, verse 16. It says that for a righteous man may fail 7 times and rise again, but the wicked falls by calamity. So if you are righteous and you fall, but you did not know, it is very easy for you to learn. It is very easy for you to get to know more information because you have learned from your mistake. You realize that path you are doing was not right, and you wanted the right path to do. And the last thing that is really very important that can help us out in our imperfection, knowing that I don't have these skills. If I don't have this skill, I don't have this knowledge, what do I do? I need to get the knowledge, I need to get the understanding, I need to get to know how to do things. So in our imperfection, when we realize that we can become, it is a sign that we are going to fail, but because we know our flaws, allow us to learn from our mistakes and become stronger from everything that we know we are imperfect in, and we give our desire to learn every moment, and we become perfect. And these are some of the points that really can help us on how we can in our imperfection, how our imperfection can become a catalyst for our growth, because we allow ourselves to grow in imperfection, and from that imperfection we realize what we need, our strength, that we can be able to do what is right. Thank you very much, Rachel. I hand over to you.
Wow. We allow ourselves to grow. We learn from our imperfection and then we move forward. Yes, indeed. We should never think that we need to be unique. We need to do all at once. No, it's always good that we will always keep learning, and we will keep whatever you start, you can keep improving. Thank you so much, Sunday. That was great. That was so fabulous. Thank you. Thank you. So now I'm coming with the next point, which says the question is here. It says, what, you know, it said, what one thing, hmm? What's one thing you have been postponing due to the fear of not being ready? The question is for you. What are those things you have been postponing? Thinking now. Think on what you have been postponing. Thinking, oh, I'm not ready. I want to wait until this time. Oh, I want to wait. Let me tell you one thing that I postponed. And when I started, it was just like a walkthrough because I was always fearing. I was fearing, oh, what could that be? What could this be? I was fearing. The other time I said it to you. When I was fearing that, having a family to support, having kids in school, they are in higher education. How can they be going? And I also decide to also, further my education. I had that fear that I could not afford the fee. I was not going to afford the fees. That came a play in my mind. And then at some point, I said to myself, you know what? I will allow my kids to go to school, my family children, I will support them so they will go to school. And now for me, I will just be the sacrifice. I will be the bear rag. I will just be there. But after some time, I knew that I needed to be ready because there was competition everywhere that I needed to move on. Yes, I needed to move on and I could not get stuck in one place. So some of those points that actually Sunday have shared, let me just come with some refreshing one also. What I'm going to speak on 2 points. One is sharing their faith and evangelizing. People think that, sharing their faith and trying to speak to people, they say, oh, we Christian, most of us do that. We are ashamed to even say something. Oh, Some people will say, frankly, oh, I'm a Christian. But most of us, we are even fearing to say that. Yes. Even you go to the restaurant, you have your food, they have brought, you order the food and it's brought. To just sit there and say the grace, people are ashamed. So sharing their faith, sharing our faith, and what? And evangelizing. That's something that we have. Some individuals hesitate to share their faith or engage in evangelism. We always, so I will speak to the person. We see a person next door that needs Christ. We are even there thinking, how can we start? Because of what? Our own lifestyle. Because we need to be the light. So we have that. So we always say, okay, I will speak to them. So to engage in evangelism due to the fear of not being ready. We want to memorize, we want to have the understanding of the Bible. But we are failing to forget, to recognize that if you go for evangelism, just have a voice, that one verse that is in the Bible, say it and know how to explain it, maybe 2 or 3 different ways. Have some example. Yeah, if you want to use a John 3:16, just say that, and then you are able to just expand on it. Yes. So because of our own interaction, because of what we do, because of our shortcoming, we have that what we don't want to. Let's look at First Peter 3:15. It says, but in your heart honor Christ the Lord, honor Christ the Lord as holy, always being prepared to make a defense to anyone who asks you for a reason for the hope that is in you. Yet do it with gentleness and respect. Whenever we need to be ready to say, to profess our faith and tell people, he said, Jesus loved me. Why do you say Jesus loved me? Let's be in a position to explain to them, because we are planting a seed. So I'm encouraging you and I, because I'm also part of this, I'm encouraging us that this verse has encouraged us to know, to believe, to be prepared to share our faith. We should always be prepared to share our faith while emphasizing the importance of doing it with gentleness and respect. I'm actually bringing this out because we are on the show Christian women in digital business. Another one will be, we most time we have the fear of taking on leadership role or responsibilities. Sometimes you are in a group and then someone just, people are looking for a leader, and then someone say, oh, I need Sister Mary to be, I'm nominating Sister Mary. Hey, we fear, most of us fear responsibilities. We fear. So, some individuals postpone taking a leadership roles for or responsibility in various aspects of their lives. You are in the church and then you have been there for years, and then someone have nominated, you refuse, you rejected, and then a person who have just come say, okay, yes, I think by the leading of the Holy Spirit I can be. And then once they start moving, you become annoyed. You say, oh, these people, they have just come, nothing they know, but they have taken it because you rejected. Such as work, the community, or the church, due to the fear of not being adequately equipped or ready for the challenge. God has said to you that He will be with us. He will always be with us if we go through the water. So, and Philippians 4:13 is saying to us, I can do all things through Christ who will strengthen me. I can do all things. So have the belief that you can do it. Once that responsibility is given you, pray to God. You remember the book of Solomon. You remember Solomon, right? That story. Solomon, he wasn't prepared. He was very young when he began. He was young when he began again. And because God knew that he needed to be prepared, he got to him. So this verse reminds individuals that, their strength comes from who? God. It encourages us hmm, to step into leadership roles, trusting that God's power and acknowledging God's power, God's empowerment, and acknowledging that readiness is often developed through the journey. You don't sit and become ready. You as you are moving or you are getting ready. As you are doing, we learn by doing. We learn by doing. So if you ask me this question, I'm speaking to you on sharing your faith and evangelizing. Let's be part of that as Christian women. And we should also look at, taking our leadership roles and taking on leadership roles and responsibility, knowing that strength comes from God and He will always, He's the giver of wisdom. He will never let us down. Yes, indeed. So if you are watching us or you watch the replay, this is the Christian Women in Digital Business. And we are here today with that unique topic. It says start before you are ready. Start before you are ready. Don't wait to say, I have to be perfect. I have to have everything before I start. And the topic for today is what? Embracing imperfection. We are human beings, so we are in progress. Don't wait. Thank you so much, Sunday. And over to you for the big announcement.
Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for sure. You don't need to wait until you are ready, because you will wait in vain. You will wait for things to be okay, for you to get started, for you to start evangelizing, for you to start going after your dream. You wait until everything is set so that you can start your business. No, you can get those things along the way. You don't need to be perfect to get started. More so, you learn along the way. Now, there is nobody who was born with everything that you need within, that you know everything. You learn most of the things from school, you learn from church, you learn from people, you learn from mentors, business mentors, you learn from colleagues, you learn from so many different kind of people. So if you have that capacity to learn, why worry? Why worry about what you want to do and wait until you're ready? You can start with what you have. What you have, you can start with. You don't need to be properly ready. That time you may wait in vain. And if your goal for 2024 is to start up your business online, and then you need to do that, you need to take that. Maybe the very first step is to explore about what is that business about. What is that business talking about? What is the concept of that business? What are the pillars for this business? Find out information. And from there, if you find that it is something that is really genuine and it's something that you want to do, why not take a step? Go deeper. Remember, you cannot learn everything from outside, but when you're within, when you're inside, you can learn everything. You can learn the mistakes, you can learn something that you need to correct from inside. But watching from afar, you can never learn. And if you're that kind of person who really wanted to take action and say that, Sunday, I am here to really take that leap of faith. I wanted to face my fears. I wanted to start even before I am ready. I started this business before I was ready. And I was so scared because I thought I could not manage it. I thought of so many reasons that could really stop me from starting. But in the end, I also thought of what do I really want to change? My dream. What do I really want to make my business online? And in that replay, you find information about a business concept. What is that business talking about? What is the concept? My dream. What do I really want to make my fear than the fear that I have, the fear of the unknown, the fear that I am not enough, the fear that is not for me, the fear that it's not meant for me. Maybe I don't deserve. You see, that fear, it faded off slowly by slowly. And then I took action. And if you wanted to take action today, reach out to our websites for Rachel is on the screen. Reach out to our websites for Rachel is on the screen. www.rachelnyang.com, and in that replay you'll find information about our business concept. What is that business concept? what our business is all about, the pillars of our business, and even testimonies of people whose life have been changed with this business. This is a God-sent business, life-changing, is flexible, and anyone can do, any ordinary person like you and me can do this business in any part of the world. And if you want to say that you want to evangelize on Facebook, on TikTok, and if you want to say that you want to visit on Sunday and jigoonline.com, yes, one. You choose one because all of them have the same information in it. Just choose one website, register with your names and email. And in case you have anything that is not clear for you, reach out to us and we'll be more than happy to help you understand. Why wait? Why wait? Why fear when you are given, you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength, through Jesus Christ who gives you strength. We can start evangelizing. This is also evangelizing as we come live. We share the gospel. So we are so much grateful that you be part of this, and let's share the love of Christ, and let's share the love of Christ and the skills that God has given for us to really impact someone's life, impact the world. And we're waiting on you until you register again on that website, www.rachelnyakwajackson.com, or you register at www.sundayandjigo.online. I hand over to you, Rachel.
Yes, indeed. Why wait when there are hands ready to support you? We want to see you on the inside. See you again tomorrow at 7 p.m., at 5 p.m., and at 8 p.m. Yes, we are right here waiting to support you. Thank you, sir. Bye bye.
Bye.
Mhm.